Today I'm making a recipe inspired by one of my favorite cuisines of all time, Thai food. It's a stir-fried ground pork with basil and chilies. And to serve with it, I'm making jasmine rice cooked in coconut milk. To start off with, I have a total of 3 long red chilies that I'm removing the seeds and the ribs from. A lot of the spice in chili peppers is in the ribs and the seeds. If you want it spicier, just go ahead and leave them in. Cut your chilies into 2-inch matchsticks. When I'm stir frying, I like to get everything all prepped ahead of time. That way I can just add things as they're called for in the recipe, because in stir frying, time is of the essence. So get this ready, and then you can get your sauce ready as well. The sauce is made with some fish sauce, 4 teaspoons of fish sauce, mixed with 4 teaspoons of soy sauce, and then a teaspoon of sugar. Fish sauce is a little bit funky and not everybody loves it, but I think it's an amazing flavor enhancer and a great flavor all on its own. Now the sauce is ready, you can start cooking. The first thing you want to do for this is make your rice, because that's going to take about 25 minutes to cook. So take 1 1/4 cups of jasmine rice, if you can get it. Otherwise, plain white rice will work just as well. 3/4 of a cup of water and a can of coconut milk. And then a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, coarse salt. If you've never had coconut rice, you're in for a big treat. It's so fantastic. It's really rich, so you don't need a ton. Bring it to a boil, cover it, and simmer it for 25 minutes. Have a large wok or a cast iron skillet heating. Add a tablespoon of oil. Give it a little swirl. Saute 3 cloves of chopped garlic with your chilies. Only use 1 1/2 of them. 1 1/2 will go in later, so it's 3 total. Let it get aromatic a little bit. You'll know when it's aromatic because you'll be able to smell it. It's a fantastic smell. But you don't want your garlic to burn, so have your pork on hand. It's 1 1/2 pounds of ground pork. Give it a stir. Cook till the pork is no longer pink, about 4 minutes. Stir a lot, because you don't want that garlic that's starting to get golden brown to burn on the bottom. Keep stirring and moving everything around so your food cooks evenly. Cooking ground meat is fantastic, and I feel like people don't necessarily think of doing anything with ground meat other than like making a sauce or making burgers, and this is a really fun, different way to serve it. Now that everything has become opaque, you can add your sauce. Just let that simmer up and absorb just a little bit, coat everything. And then to finish, add a little bit of lime juice. You can serve more lime on the side if you wanted to. And then my fave, about a cup of fresh basil. Turn your heat off when you add your basil. You don't want to overcook it. It gets like slimy and black and it loses its flavor very quickly. But fresh at the very end, it can be fantastic. And it's gonna waft. Wafting is what makes this dish so great. And serve it up on your rice. You're gonna like it. It's just got a hint of sweetness to it. Really offsets the saltiness of your pork dish really, really nicely. Maybe you wanna put a little bit of fresh basil on top. I know I do. Adds to the aroma and to the beauty. Sprinkle with a little bit of that remaining chili and give it a try. Hot, sour, salty, sweet perfection.